Hello everyone and welcome back to the world. So, last episode, which was, oh sorry, my dog's barking, which was yesterday, we completed my castle over here in our castle town, called Hilltop Castle. And in today's episode, we're going to finish off the interior and also do the outside walls. So, I've already finished, not really finished, but I've come up with a sort of design for the shape of these walls. These will be replaced with stone and the slabs will be replaced with polished andesite like on the castle, because I do want this wall to have a more polished feel. But I will sort of, as the wall goes down, sort of smoothen it into the dirt, because this will not be the full height of the walls. It will still go down 3 or 2 more blocks, because I will be creating a second platform here for more houses of the residents of Hilltop to live in. So yeah. Also, I do think we'll do a little bit more progression in this episode, because I do need some more cows and stuff for enchantments and all. So yeah, I think that will also happen, because I will be making some farms maybe. But you know, nothing too crazy, just like mini farms for convenience. So, yeah, I think I'll just work on this wall and the general design. And once I'm done with that, I'll be back with you guys. Hello everyone and welcome back to, the world as usual. As you can see, my chicken population has grown quite a lot and they are a very good food source. But as you can also see, I've now got a cow pen with a bunch of cows. So I can come in here and why are they? Yeah. Also, I've noticed something. You see that? A sort of tint on screen. If I'm looking away from the sunset, there is no tint. But if I'm looking at the sunset, there's like a slight warm tint. And I don't know when that was added, because I just kind of started noticing it now, like during sunrise or sunset. And honestly, whoever decided that, good job. Good job, Mojang. Alright, so this is the sort of space we have for now. What I'm thinking is some sort of earthen mound, maybe just spread out, basically just dirt, and then some stone walls coming up, but I think this part will be cobblestone. I've tried a bunch of combinations for a gradient for these walls, but I just don't think it's really it's really gonna look that good. So I just decided to keep them stone and stuff. And also I have I raided a bunch of villagers. And as you can see down, what the heck? Oh, there's a cow down there. As you can see down there, we've got sort of a sheep thing, which I will be using. Okay. So, I've been thinking, we've kind of worked on this castle bit and this sort of portion of the town for a really long time. And I think it's time to maybe just transfer our attention down here because I do want to make a small village, sort of for the castle town. Nothing too big, just like a couple houses, maybe like a fishing hut, and then a bunch of farms sprawling out, I'm thinking kind of that because, I also want to have a small town, not just in the castle, to make this area just a little bit more alive because, the castle town needs a bunch of places for farms and stuff, and realistically, they can't all just come from the cows, So yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. And also, as for functionality for these houses, I'm thinking of maybe putting, like obviously interiors and then maybe mini farms below them. And the people in these will basically, besides being workers for the castle, what the hell? Is that the king of the castle? Don't jump, don't do it. Anyway, so I'm thinking of putting like digging underground because oh yeah, also Silk Touch, pretty lucky with the enchantment table. A lot of the ground here is already hollowed out, so we can make like special rooms for mini farms just to sort of increase our functionality here, and also sort of give a little bit of lore because I don't want this place to just be 100% medieval, accurate to medieval times. I also want this to be sort of part of the Minecraft world. So this isn't just like, this guy won't just be like a horse breeder or something. He'll also be like, let's say, a dye maker, and there's like a dye farm below. I want this to sort of feel like it fits in Minecraft while also fitting in a medieval world. That's sort of, a hybrid between the two. You get what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I want. Hello dogs. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've gotten done so far, besides a cobblestone generator. So yeah, fun fact, like I messed up this cobblestone generator twice, so I have obsidian here and obsidian here. And every time I messed up, I had to go down. I will be using an iron pick and will probably AFK here. Like I'll box myself in and stuff, because honestly, mining cobblestone whilst being fun is taking a lot of time. And I'm not cheating or anything. I'm still getting it from the actual world. I'm just, using some cheeky tactics with a cobblestone generator. So I hope you guys don't mind that, because honestly, collecting cobblestone to surround this whole place, and I'm not even finished with this wall. Collecting cobblestone and stuff, it's taking a long time. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've done so far. So yeah, I will see you guys once I've maybe done a little bit of the interior here, or perhaps done some things down there regarding the village. everyone, and welcome back to the world. So, I think honestly, after what we've done so far, we are finished with what we're doing in this video. I've done quite a lot, and you can probably see that, but before I show you the main stuff we've kind of done, let me show you the stuff down here. So, I've sort of laid out how I think this little village on the ground is going to go. So there's going to be a house here, two houses here, another house here, a small pathway leading towards here, with another two houses, and the staircase going up. As you can see, I've extended the staircase down and expanded the sheep and sort of dyed them red and stuff. So I'm thinking of using a burgage plot system similar to medieval times, where everyone gets a small plot of land, but instead of having just a house, they've got like a small plot, right? And then they've got like an outhouse, maybe a storage shed or something. So that's why these houses are fairly spaced apart. And also, what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to extend out behind the houses some farms. So I'm thinking of turning a lot of this area into farmland. So behind these houses, there are going to be extensions of the plots and then some farms in there, and some farms here too to fill out the space between this farm here and that farm there. Also there, farm. I think I'm going to have to make a small sort of area for sheep pastures. But yeah, and then I'll have some fisherman huts over there maybe. So most of this will be farmland to feed the citizens of Hilltop. And yeah, that'll be pretty much it for this small place. This is sort of going to be like a center maybe of the town below here. But most of these houses will be used as not really residential, but some of them might be, but they'll mostly be used for just general working among the farms. And then the houses up there in the castle will be the main residential houses. I'm also thinking of starting maybe a quarry here. And then yeah, that's it so far for this part of the castle town, you know? I mean, it's not part of the castle town, but you get what I mean. So, as you can see, we have pretty much finished the exterior of the castle, bar some minor details. And down here, you can see the silhouette looks awesome. Like, this is meant to be the main angle of the castle and stuff. And just imagine walking and seeing that. Like, that looks very menacing. Now, of course, I didn't abandon the other angles of the castle. That's just the main one I'm going to use. Because I do want most people to be coming from this area here. And to be walking from the castle to this area. I mean, sorry, from that area to the castle. So, you know, you come up here, there's a winding staircase going up, and then you end up here. Now, this is sort of the outer area of the walls, because there are two levels of the walls. So this is the main area here. I tried to do a gradient of dirt to dripstone to... What the heck? Oh, what the... There's like a whole family in there. Oh, okay. So this is meant to be the secondary layer of walls, where it's sort of an old, sort of rotted down wall, because this dirt is meant to be part of the wall. And the dripstone is sort of the transitioning phase, and the cobblestone is what the wall is meant to be. So, you know, they still have those pointy things. But this, also I did add some supports, just jutting out part of the wall. So yeah, I think this turned out pretty well. At first I wasn't sure of the dirt, dripstone, and cobblestone gradient, but I think it works fine, like from afar and even up close, because you can really tell that it's part of the wall and that the wall is sort of degrading as it goes down. This does go all around, so let me show you the other part, because it does go all the way to here, which yeah, you can see this is a pretty flat wall. I think I'll add part of the flag of Hilltop here. And then it goes around to this angle, which I did add a lot of trees just in general to cover the backside, because the backside of the castle, I'm not really too like sad about it, but the walls, they aren't as high, or they don't look as high. So I kind of just covered this area with trees so that if you were traveling here, you would mainly see some of the walls, some of the buildings, but mainly the silhouette of the keep. So yeah, I've wrapped around here pretty much all of it. I did take away a lot of the terrain here, like I chopped it down as you saw in the replays, and sloped it down a bit so I could add the trees and stuff. Because, you know, I didn't really think of adding anything to that part. So yeah. Also here in the entrance, I've added sort of the overhang because I didn't really want to fill out this part, smoothen it. And I used some of the dripstone spikes and they look really good, honestly, like I think. I continued the gradient on here, and this is sort of the main entrance to Hilltop. So as you walk up into this place, you can see the flags, which they actually complete the silhouette really well. Like, let me just show you in Spectator. Like, the silhouette of the castle with the flags and the greenery as a pop of color is a really nice. Wait, I'm supposed to remove that pillager flag, but I think adding the banners and the flags just really add a lot to the color of Hilltop and just the general frame. It really fills out the colorful parts because most of Hilltop is just green and gray. So I think adding the red and white as another color really adds to it. So yeah, here you can see the walls are 5 tall and 7 tall on the towers, and I added a flag each on the towers. This is the general design for the Hilltop flag that I think I'm gonna keep. But yeah, this looks pretty good, I think. I like the front profile of the castle more because the walls are higher, I think. And the outer walls here sort of add an extra layer of like depth and stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna add here. I think I'm gonna add maybe tents or smaller houses just to like fill the space out, because I don't want this place to just be a defending area. But that's mostly what it's gonna be, just sort of a place to shoot down arrows at, you know, incoming invaders. So yeah, here. So, you know, you can just look out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cover this with a gate in the future, but I might. Oh wait, sorry. Alright, so coming here into the main entrance, there you go, the main entrance. So yeah, you can kind of see it's built up with stone, and then you got a stone pathway coming up here, and you're greeted with these 2 mini towers. Now they're not the grandest thing in the world, but I think it is a nice entrance. And the sight lines to the castle here, like as you're turning around and you just see the big keep peeking out with a pig on it, apparently. This looks really nice in my opinion. I'm not yet done extending the path, or I haven't finished the interior as well, but you know, I will be getting to that maybe in the next episode. So as you can see, the castle town is now fully enclosed. I think I really like the coziness of the castle town, because this area is like all fully built up. You know, the the moat is built up with flags and stuff. Almost every inch of this place is fully like detailed, and you can see out here the trees also deal as a sort of way to cover the back area also. But we will mainly be defending from this area. So yeah, I really like the coziness of this place. And how many animals we have, because even the cow population has surged. I will need to kill some of these soon. So yeah, this area isn't fully completed, but it is mostly detailed and finished, the inside of the castle town, which honestly, I'm really proud of this place, because this is like a fully done medieval castle town village, besides the interiors. But you know, I really quite like the way it looks, and you know, this place could be on its own even without the little town I'm gonna do down there and these outer walls, but I just really like how it really fits into the medieval vibe. So yeah, I'm really proud of this place. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I do have a small cobble generator down there. I know I was going to do the interior of the castle in this episode, but I think I'll just do that off camera and then explain it next episode when I see you guys again, because honestly, I just like building exteriors more, and I think this looks just really great as a silhouette for the castle. And overall, I'm really proud of it, you know. Oh my gosh. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are and whenever you are. And see you next time.